So we are going to focus, okay, let's just go back to your learning objectives. We are going to be able to identify, yes, Yun Shen?
Are we going to play Booker today?
We'll see if we have time, we can get to play booklets. Yeah, and there are so many of you, I think it'll be fun. Okay, so identify keywords of topic. Usually for primary school topics, they are quite short, relatively short. I think, oh, Jaden is here. Hold on, let me just edit him. Okay, yeah. So there isn't that many keywords, but I think from there, and as well as looking at the three pictures, right? When you're doing a compo, you'll be given three pictures there for you to expand on in terms of the content. So we must identify the keywords and try to associate the keywords with the pictures given to you. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. And of course, on top of that, we're also going to cover your homework. I've marked your homework and given responses. Okay, I know out of 9 of you, only 2 of you did the composition. So I've also given you feedback on that. Okay, I highly recommend you to try and write your compo, even if it's a short paragraph. Okay, so then you can get some feedback on how to improve on it. Okay? So let's start with the first one. First question. I think from what I've observed, all of you did really well for your MCQ. Okay, because I think most of you, I think at primary 5 level, you are quite adept. Oh, you sent it to Miss Nisha, is it, Jakai? By email? Yes? No, by email. You actually posted. Oh, actually, I marked your essay though, because she told me to send the homework to her. Email, is it?
Oh no, she told me to send it on the 88 Tuition, the website.
Oh, okay, I see. I actually looked through it and marked on the 88 website as well. So you can have a look at the feedback, if any. Okay.
But you told on the comment you said however I didn't attempt the composition.
Oh, okay. That means it wasn't you. I remember 2 students. Let me just I think I will not name your names, right? 2 students attempted it and I've given feedback. So that means yours wasn't on the website. It's okay. I think you can check with Madam Nisha on that next lesson. Okay? If you have not, but I think I've seen some of your responses as well for other questions in the worksheet. Yeah? Okay, first question. Franklin answered the teacher as what as he could. Okay, so this one, because it is modifying the verb answered. Okay, it's telling you a little bit more information about how he answered. So therefore, it will be an adverb. Okay, how did he answer? He answered politely. He answered as politely as he could. Okay, so therefore the answer is B. Yeah, so the adverb always tells us a little bit more information about the verb. Any questions with regards to this? Anyone? No? Okay, let's move on. What do you visit your grandparents in Kuala Lumpur? Anyone? Yes, Inshen?
Often.
Very good. Okay, how often do you visit your grandparents in Kuala Lumpur? Okay, well done. Let's move on to the third one. The milk bottles are delivered what to my house? Yes, Yunshen. Okay, I think maybe let's give Jerusha a chance. Okay, because you've answered that just now. Jerusha, what do you think? What is it? Sorry?
Daily.
Daily, very good. Okay, this one is an adverbial of time. So it tells you how often. Okay, adverbial of time. It's an adverb, but it's an adverbial of time. It tells you the time. So it also adds information to the verb delivered. So what about how often is it delivered? It's delivered daily, right? So it's an adverbial of time. The rest are actually never and seldom are actually your conjunctions. And regular unless it's with an ly, which makes it an adverbial. Otherwise, regular itself is an adjective. Okay, so we don't usually put an adjective behind a verb, right? So that's the reason. Okay, the boss spoke what with the manager before he left the office. Okay, apart from Yunshen and Jerusha, anyone else wants to volunteer? Yes, Jerkai.
B.
B, briefly. So it's the same thing. The verb is spoke, okay? It's a simple past tense verb. And then how did he speak? How did he speak to the manager or with the manager? He spoke briefly. Okay, so this one is again another adverb. It was brief. This one is an adjective. Like I said, we don't usually put an adjective after a verb. Okay, this one is a comparative adjective. And lengthy is an adjective. Okay, it's to describe something. So her essay was really lengthy. So it was an adjective. Okay, so that's why the answer is B, which is an adverb. Okay, next one. My brothers have been to Sentosa Adventureland. Okay, apart from Yunshen, Zhe Kai. Okay, Emma, what do you think?
A.
Very good. Okay, so how many times? They've been there twice. Yeah? Okay, I think this one is quite straightforward. Okay, we're going to move on to editing. Any questions so far in regards to MCQ grammar? Okay, if we have time, then later on, maybe we'll play a booklet on adverbs since the grammar is on adverbs today. Okay? Right. Let's take a look at editing. Now, I think the common mistake made across is that we have the tendency to change the word entirely. So for editing, it shouldn't be the case. Okay? It will be the root, it's either the root word or it's like different word forms of that particular word. Okay, so for example, usually, okay, the first one, it will be something related to the word usual, right? So usually. So please do not change this to an entirely different word like often. Okay, I think some of you attempted to change the word entirely because you think, oh, often fits the blank better than usual. Okay, so therefore you replaced it with often. Okay, so the thing is that we shouldn't be changing the word at all. I mean, it's not that we shouldn't change it at all, but we can change it to its other word forms, like from usual, okay, her usual spot. So that is an adjective. Now we change it to usually, adverbials of time. Okay, next one. Mosquitoes bite you living. Yes, in Shen lol.
Itchy.
Itchy, yes. Okay, so itchy is an adjective, right? So what kind of red welts are they? They are itchy red welts. Bees and wasps sting. Flies are unhygienic. Giselle, you want to try? Unhygienic.
NHYGIENIC.
Very good. Okay, unhygienic. Yeah, but there's something magical Giselle, can you call someone else?
Liana.
Liana, okay, I haven't heard from Liana. Liana hasn't been feeling well. Magical, how do you spell magical?
Magical.
Very good, magical. Okay, but there's something magical about dragonflies. I think there's a typo error. There should be a full stop here. Okay, next one. Dragonflies were some of the first winged insects to evolve. Liana, call someone else.
Jerusha.
Jerusha.
EVOLVE because it's a spelling mistake.
Very good. Yes. Okay, so this is a spelling error. This is also a spelling error. This is also a spelling error. Okay, this one, okay, these two are basically what we call the word forms error. They are in the incorrect word forms. So instead of adjective, this one should have been an adverb. So different word forms. Yeah, each, okay, and each can be both a noun or a verb. Okay, if I say the mosquito bite itches, then that's a verb. If I say an itch, it causes an itch, right? When you have an article in front, then it becomes a noun. All right. Okay. Who was the last person just now? Jerusha, right? Okay, Jerusha, can you please call someone else?
Liana.
Liana. Some 300 million years ago.
Ago.
How do you spell it?
AGO.
Very good. Okay. Again, this is a spelling error. Okay, a lot of spelling errors, huh? Okay, modern dragonflies have wingspans of only 2 to 5 inches, but fossilized dragonflies have been found with wingspans up to 2 feet. Liana, call someone else.
Yunchuan.
Yunquan. It's the usual, the usual 3. Okay, Yunquan, what do you think?
Fossilized.
Okay, how do you spell it?
FOSSILLISED.
Okay. Fossilized dragonflies have been found with wingspans up to 2 feet. That's okay. Yunquan, can you call someone else?
Jerkai.
Jakai, okay. That's a boat the size of your arm.
ABOUT.
Very good. Okay, again, this is another spelling error. Okay, dragonflies are excellently flyers. Jakai, can you call someone else?
Yunxuan.
Yunquan.
What question?
Question 14. Jerusha is saying no.
Excellent.
Excellent. Very good. How do you spell excellent?
EXCELLENT.
Wonderful. Okay, they can fly straightly up and down. Yunxin, call someone else. What about Jaden? Jaden, I have not seen you. Can you please turn on your video? Thank you, Jaden. Can we get Jaden to answer this?
Shrigley. STRIAGHTLY.
Oh, okay. Are you saying that the spelling is incorrect? Now, this one, okay, this one actually the spelling is correct. It's just